Hey y'all, I'm Tabby from the Catfishing Duo, and today I'd just like to go over some of the rigs that we use that has proven to catch fish time after time and are actually perfect for how we fish. I use the medium heavy Big Cat Fever rods, Pin Fathom 25 level lines with 40-pound slime line. This is the toughest line that I've ever used. It's super smooth. You can put a bunch on a reel. So this is our main go-to rod and reel combo that we use, and this is one of our most used setups. This is the Carolina rig, which all it is a sinker slide, and I put 2 beads on them because they were little, and then I have a sinker slide with an 80-pound leader line and a 9/0 trocar hook, and we snell these because they seem to get a lot better hookup once we started snelling them, and they are offset a little bit, that way they snatch them. And this is one of our main rigs that we use. Another one we use is this is a Big Cat Fever rod also. That's all we use now is Big Cat Fever, and this one is hooked a little bit different. We have a 3-way swivel with these little clips that you can buy separate right here that you can hook any size of sinker onto it, and then a leader line, and then we have a swivel with another leader line that has 2 beads and then the big dog float on it, and then 2 other beads, and then another swivel with our leader line for our double hook rig. We use this whenever we're using big baits to catch big fish. And this rig right here will float half of a medium-sized skipjack. That's pretty big because a lot of them don't float that much. But this one worked really good for us when we was in Alabama. I actually caught a 70-pound blue on that rig. And in low current, we use the regular yellow floats. And this happened after catching 1 fish. Like, it completely destroyed it. And as you can see, the line just is coming out of it, so you can only get 1 use out of it, and then you gotta throw it away. But the big dog floats, they seem to really hold up. We've caught several fish on them, didn't have to replace it. Another one we use, this is another big dog float, and the only thing different about this one is that it's not a double hook rig. It's just a regular, it's just with our same setup right up here. It's just a swivel with the leader line, and then we have another swivel with the big dog float and just 1 hook. So these seem to work really well for us, and we've noticed that in light to low current the fish seem to really suspend, so keeping your bait up off of the bottom really helps to get their attention, and that works for flatheads and blues around here, surprisingly. And here's another type of rig that we use when we was dragging down the lakes. This is the Demon Dragon rig. I'm trying to get it down here so y'all can see it. This is a super long leader line, and we tie it on the same way. You have your main line and then a 3-way swivel with your sinker clip up there, and then we just tie it. There's a little thing on the front where you can just tie your line right to it. This is your leader line. And this thing, it shakes, and whenever it rattles, your bait's back here, so when you're dragging it through the lake, it'll actually rattle, and it'll get the fish's attention, and they'll smell your bait and hear the rattle. So that'll get their attention, and it worked really well when we was in the lake last week, and it has proven to work really good for us. So that's just a couple of the type of rigs that we use around here fishing and whenever we go to lakes. But we just like to say that we hope you all go out and catch you some big fish on some of these rigs. They may not be for everyone, but the Big Cat Fever rods with the slime line and the Pin Fathom reels have really been awesome for us, and we just hope you all can go out there and catch y'all some big fish.